So here are some common answers you would hear from all of the Filipinos I ask, bakit ka girl nag-Zeitarbeit? Hi everyone, this is Odyssey. Welcome back to my channel. Hello from Germany. Tadan! First of all, thank you so much for waiting for another vlog. I have been taking for very slow, but today I'm here with you. A huge thank you, by the way, that our channel is growing. I've been reading your feedback, your comments. I want you to know that I appreciate each one of you. Maraming salamat is how we say thank you in Tagalog, so maraming salamat. This is a continuation of work opportunities as a nurse in Germany. I also shared my work experience in ambulante, but today I wanted to focus on how is it working as a Zeitarbeit. Definitely kindly check those previous videos on the playlist. I have talked to some Filipinos who are currently working in these areas, so I just collected and summarized all their sentiments, comments, and opinions that I'm about to share with you all today. And the main intention of this video is to bring awareness about these different work opportunities if you're also interested to work as a nurse in Germany. Just so, kumbaga, you can really decide which path you wanted to take, if you wanted to work in hospital, if you wanted to work in Altenheim, if you are in pursuit of really wanting to earn more because of personal reasons, then go look for those opportunities that would benefit you. I really want you to be happy with your decision and not hold yourself back down, even though you may feel scared, even though you may be new here in Germany. And that's the main reason why I am creating these videos. So, let's start. Let's define terms first. So, what is Zeitarbeit? The translation in English is working as a temporary worker. In a normal work setting, employees that work full-time in one specific facility, we use the term fest. Common questions you'd hear, halimbawa, pag bago mong kakilala yung colleague, no, in a particular facility. Arbeitest du hier fest oder alle Zeitarbeit? Zeitarbeit are also full-time employees in a specific agency or firma. And when these facilities needed a nurse or a Hilferin nursing assistant because they may be understaffed, then they would request a Zeitarbeit to fill that capacity. It's one of the solutions, I guess, that they have come up with to somehow ease that burden of personal mangel, especially in the Pflege. I mean, it's all over the world naman that are in need of us, of nurses. That's why I guess nag-boom yung Zeitarbeit. Now, when my contract was ending a year ago in Altenheim, I had the same question to other Filipinos. Bakit ka girl nag-Zeitarbeit? So back in the day, I was also really confused on where should I go, since I told you I don't have working experience in hospital in the Philippines other than during our college days. So I'm also honest with myself that I need to be better with my nursing skills first because I haven't been practicing it for a long time. So here are some common answers you would hear from all of the Filipinos I ask, bakit ka girl nag-Zeitarbeit? Kasi ate, mas malaki yung sahod eh. So smart move. If it's your reason, I wouldn't want you to be ashamed in admitting that you wanted to earn more kasi baka may pinapaaral ka, baka you're supporting your family, or may pinag-iipunan ka lang. So go after what you want. Pagod na kasi ako ate mag-work sa team, gusto ko din makakilala ng ibang tao. So go! I noticed though na there are more Ausländer working as Zeitarbeit. It feels different for sure na you get to talk with other foreigners in this country kasi they understand yung hirap just because they have experienced it themselves. Somehow you had a certain connection talking about the adjustment and struggle. How is it living somewhere away from home? Eto, sabi ni Cha, ate maganda yung benefits. I was talking to Cha and also one of the Filipinos here too. Her agency, for example, iba-iba ha, iba-iba yung benefits. So please go ahead and ask each agency. Her agency finances either driving lessons or provide them car for transportation purposes since they are being assigned to different or various facilities. Some even have really huge premium or bonus if you would join them. Some are being provided with free plane ticket if you wanted to go home for vacation in the Philippines. The last time, for example, that I went home, it cost me, yung plane ticket is around 1,200 euros. So, syempre, malaking halaga na yun. If it's one of those benefits that you would get for free, why not? Gusto ko, ate, hawak ko yung oras ko. Diba? They're still working as a full-time. It's easy for them to request for specific shift that they prefer. So, Cha again, for example, she only wanted to work on spade shift. Alas klar? Ibigay yung gusto. You may also request, maybe you just wanted to work in hospital, or maybe you wanted to be rotated in different facilities every 6 months, or you just wanted to work on a night shift. Or another example, halimbawa, single mom ka. Gusto mo ikaw yung gumagawa ng days plan kasi solo mong pinapalaki yung anak mo. So it's easy to request what are your shift preferences is. Sabi ni Cha again. Another one. May say ako, ate, if ayaw ko dun sa station na na-assign sa akin, pwede ako magpalipat. So since for a Zeitarbeit, no, you'll be assigned to different facilities, different stations. Let's say, for example, you experience racism or maltreatment, which is unfortunately sometimes may happen. You can request for the agency to not assign you anymore on that particular assignment or facility. Now, here are the cons. Definitely, the benefits are really good, but again, working as a Zeitarbeit may not be for everyone. So it's also okay if you choose a different path. Maybe you thrive better when you're in a team. Maybe you're still earning skills and experiences first. Maybe you don't want to be assigned in different facilities. Maybe you are still struggling with the language. So there are some things that you can consider. So one, you don't have a particular team. So again, you'd be asked to work from one facility, one station to another. You may work today in Altenheim and tomorrow you may work in hospital. Some facilities may really be far away from you, so tipo mga 1 hour away from you. Some facilities may also not offer Einarbeitung just because they expect you should know already since you're working as a Zeitarbeit, meaning you already has to have the experience. And some Zeitarbeit may also be taken advantage of just because they have higher salary than the FES. Alam mo yung inggitan, sadly that's the term. You would meet people na ayaw sa Zeitarbeit. Maybe they have bad experiences too. And it also happens that you may be alone in a particular station that you're not even familiar with. Or you're assigned in a notfallafname and the last minute you have to change to different station, let's say cardioabteilung. So that also happens. Of course, lahat naman ng work may stress kahit saan naman. But here are some main challenges that some Filipinos have shared and how they have learned to overcome it as well. So one, adjusting to different team, adjusting to different people. Since you'll be assigned to different facilities, different stations, then you'll meet different people then. Stay professional. Try to learn how to read people. Try to get along with different types of people. If you gain their trust naman, some facilities would even look forward to work with you if they would need a Zeitarbeit in the future, or maybe they would offer you a contract. Don't also take anything personal kasi the team itself is already undergoing stress just because of the fact that they are understaffed. Help as much as you can, but you also have to learn to say no if it's not part of your responsibility as a Zeitarbeit, so you will also not be taken advantage of. Adjusting to different routines. As an example, I have mentioned earlier, no, you will be assigned, for example, in notfallafname, then last minute you have to change to a different station. So you have to be flexible enough with these spontaneous adjustment kasi each station, each facility has different routines. So you really have to learn how to adopt. What's the routine ba on that particular station? Kasi it really differs and you have to know your roles and responsibilities as Zeitarbeit so you can adjust and adapt accordingly. Now, in summary, I would say that working as a Zeitarbeit is lakasan ng loob. Salute to some Filipinos who are working in these areas because definitely they have really good benefits just because their work is also not easy. I really want you to ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want to achieve? If you're after working experience, working as a Zeitarbeit may also be hard for you just because you'll get to work in different facilities. So learning the skills sometimes it would take time. If you only had to work in a special facility for 2 weeks, 3 months, then the time to be an expert on that particular skill may still not be sufficient. But if you're good with working with different teams, with different people, you like to earn more, you're happy with its various benefits, then working as a Zeitarbeit may also spark your interest. I always say to do hospitation, don't be afraid to try and see for yourself if it's really for you or not. Trust that you would know. And if hindi, then let's go ahead and look for other opportunities as well. But if it's something that you really want to go for, go girl. I'll support you. So again, this is your ate girl. It has been Odyssey, backing you up whatever you wanted to pursue. And I'm here to tell you na, girl, kaya mo yan. So thank you so much for your time today, and I'll see you guys on the next. Ciao!
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it